Hey, what's going on? David Avellan. I'm here alone because my friend Spencer went out for the holidays. I'm actually going to be leaving to Miami Friday, but I wanted to shoot a quick video. I watched some of the fights, the UFC over the weekend. I also got to read some of the results of the grappling tournament that I had the King Gordon Ryan dethroned by Felipe Pena. That was by rear naked choke. And then they also saw that, what was it, the Karate Hottie took out 12 gauge, also by rear naked choke. And looking back, I think the rear naked choke is probably the best submission to catch a high level person with, because it doesn't matter how good you are, you can get caught with it. In my career, I've had over 80 matches or so, and I've lost by submission 5 times. And out of those 5, 4 of them were rear naked chokes. And the one thing though is that none of those rear naked chokes were done from the back mount with the hooks in. So you might be wondering, well, how are you going to get rear naked choke if they don't have the back mount? And the answer is that all those chokes were done from transition. And I remember them all very clearly. But while someone's had my back with the hooks in, I've never been rear naked choked. And I've been back mounted by some of the best people, Cyborg, Jacare, Pablo Popovich, Juan Gabriel Rocha. So like, I feel very confident on my defense once someone has their hooks in that I could defend getting rear naked choked. And I could actually show you what I've done in several cases to prevent any possibility of a rear naked choke no matter what. And it's very simple. You choke yourself first. Now, this might look silly, but it's actually very effective. All right, and you're just literally locking the rear naked choke on first. So one arm across, grabbing my own tricep here, the other hand behind the back of my head, same form, like using the back of the fist. Boom. And actually, I'll clasp it like so. That's the only difference, not making a fist, because I want a better grip. And then keep your chin buried and your elbows pinched in right here. And when you do this, it's going to be impossible for your opponent to choke you. There's no avenues to get in. Your shoulders are very shrugged and your arms are taking up the slots that he would need to fish the choke. Now, obviously, this is only a prevent. It's not going to work if they already got the choke. But if someone's got the back mount and they got, I remember I did this with Jacare. He had me figure 4 back mount, the triangle. And that's a very hard position to get out of. And he was digging for chokes, and I just, well, I went right here, and I waited him out a little bit. And what your goal here is, obviously you can't just stay here, you'll just lose the match. But you'll notice when you're like this, he can't really stay under my arms because there's nothing to get under. So eventually he's gonna have to come over and try to fight hands. So the moment you see that he starts to come over the top, boom, I could quickly switch, and I can start doing my escapes once I could get a 2-on-1 wrist control. So again, you don't want to camp out here all day, but essentially you're defending the choke before it can happen, and then waiting for him to reach over your arms. And once our arm comes over the top here, boom, I could use this hand, quickly grab it, and you can start working your 2-on-1 defense from there. All right, so again, real simple. You might look at me like, oh, this is stupid. Give it a try. I'll tell you, you can put some on your back, you lock this up, and it stops the game before it could even start. Especially if you're going someone who's a really good choker, and maybe they got that figure 4 already, so the escape is going to be hard. So right away, boom, lock everything up, and then once, you've stabilized a little bit and he starts coming over the top, and he's going to have to, boom, then start attacking hands, work your way to escape. Okay, so that's what I call rear naked choke prevent defense, all right, which is rear naked choking yourself first. All right, give it a shot, hope you enjoy it, and Merry Christmas.